Welcome to the kitchen of Uncle Bob and Jim.
Yeah.
Hello, America. I'm Uncle Bob.
And I'm Jim.
Do you want to tell America what we're making today, Jim?
No.
Well, in that case, let's start making no.
Remember, kids, never wash your hands before cooking. It gets rid of all the flavor. Today, we have a special guest star, Miss Anonymous from the McDonald's Corporation.
Hi, everybody. Glad to be here.
As you can see, we have a lot of ingredients, but I'm not going to list them all because that would be boring.
Well, let's get cooking. Jim's on the throne right now, so we're gonna head over and see what Uncle Bob is doing. Bob, what are you doing?
I'm adding ranch to our famous garlic powder soup.
Why, that's just fabulous. Look at that. Just puts the whole thing in there. It's gonna be quite fabulous. We're gonna head over to my station and tell you a little bit about what I'm doing. Alright, so what I'm doing now is I'm just gonna have a nice dish here, you see. So we're gonna add some cranberries. We're gonna take some of this odd substance and just pour it right on there. Next, we're gonna take some ground cinnamon. This is just great. It's gonna give it a nice, delicious touch. It's still not open, that's alright. So now we're gonna take some natural sliced almonds. You can get these at your local farmer's market, or possibly a hobo on the side of the street. Now we're gonna take some ham, rip it up, just rip it up, throw it like confetti into the air, and let it land where it does. Now what we're gonna do is take this pizza cutter and just cut it up. Look at that. Simple as that.
I'm back from John, everyone. So anyway, right now we're going to test the temperature of this soup here. So, Uncle Bob, how do you take the temperature?
Well, you never want to take it with a thermometer. That can spread germs. So
Yeah.
always just stick your hand right in and feel how warm it is. As you can see, the water is boiling. It took off all my fingers.
That adds a nice taste to the soup.
It does, actually.
Yeah.
Now we're going to stick this fine concoction into the oven. Like I said, we're going to stick this into the oven. Excuse me. What? Oh, we're gonna turn on this radio. It makes our dish cook a lot nicer.
So now, about halfway through cooking this, we're going to turn up the temperature to about 2,000 degrees. You can go a little higher if you want to speed up the cooking. Now, halfway through, take it out of the oven, and we're going to add just a sprig of pineapple. Put it back, make sure it's in there all the way. Ouch, that hurt. Put it back in the oven and let it cook for about 2 more days.
So, Anonymous, why don't you take that out of the oven?
Alright. We're just gonna pull it right out of that oven there. Remember, kids, oven mitts are for wussies. Never use oven mitts.
Well, now we're going to see our final product. Well, that's peculiar. So, Uncle Bob.
Hi, Jim.
Uncle Bob, now that you've already tested our final product, what do you think?
It was very tasty.
Well, thanks for being on, Anonymous. It was great having you.
It was great you having me, you know.
Well, thank you for watching another installment of
Uncle Bob and
Jim's.
I'll be back!